from Jerusalem to the ends of the earth. Acts chapter 1 verse 8, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." Acts chapter 1 is a chapter in the Bible that begins after Jesus' resurrection. It focuses on the final encounters between Jesus and his disciples before he ascends into heaven. The chapter highlights Jesus' teachings and commissions his followers to be witnesses of his message. It also introduces the concept of the Holy Spirit and the disciples' anticipation of its arrival. Ultimately, Acts chapter 1 sets the stage for the events that will unfold in the subsequent chapters as the disciples start out on spreading the message of Jesus to the world. Now today, I want to share an uplifting and encouraging devotional message with you, focusing on Acts chapter 1 verse 8. This verse says, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all in Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." These words were spoken by Jesus just before he ascended into heaven. They are filled with hope, purpose, and direction for each one of us. In this verse, we are reminded of the incredible promise of receiving power from the Holy Spirit. It's important to understand that this power is not meant to be kept to ourselves, but to be used for a greater purpose. We are called to be witnesses. So what does it mean to be a witness? It means sharing our faith, telling others about the love and grace of God. We are not meant to keep this incredible news to ourselves, but to spread it far and wide. So wherever you are, whether it's in your own community, your workplace, or even in another country, you have been given the authority and power to be a witness for Christ. Think about it. God has entrusted us with a mission to share his message of hope and salvation to all people. He wants us to be his ambassadors. So firstly, Jesus promises that we will receive power through the Holy Spirit. This power is not an earthly kind, but a divine, supernatural power. It is the same power that raised Jesus from the dead. It is the power that enables us to live as his disciples, to endure hardships, overcome challenges, and share the good news with boldness. When we receive the Holy Spirit, we become witnesses for Christ. Witnessing is not just about having extensive biblical knowledge. It is about authentically living out our faith and sharing our love for Jesus with others. Our lives become a testimony of his grace, mercy, and transformation. Furthermore, Jesus clearly outlines where our witness should extend. It starts in Jerusalem, our local surroundings, our families, friends, and communities. It expands to Judea and Samaria, encompassing our broader regions and neighboring areas. Finally, it reaches to the ends of the earth, encompassing every corner of the globe. Jesus calls us to be witnesses in every sphere of influence, making disciples and impacting lives wherever we go. We are living in a time where the world desperately needs the gospel. People are searching for purpose, hope, and meaning. We have been entrusted with the incredible responsibility to share the life-changing message of Jesus Christ. We have the privilege of being vessels through which others can come to know him and experience his love. Sometimes we may feel inadequate or fearful, doubting if we can truly make a difference. But let me remind you today that God has equipped us with his power through the Holy Spirit. With this divine power, we are more than conquerors. We can step out in faith, knowing that God will guide us, provide for us, and work through us to fulfill his purposes. So let's not remain silent or hide our faith. Let's embrace the promise of Acts chapter 1 verse 8. As we do, we will witness the Holy Spirit working through us to reach hearts, transform lives, and impact our world. May you be filled with the power of the Holy Spirit today, knowing that you are called to be a witness for Christ. Step out in faith, embrace the opportunities before you, and share the hope that is found in Jesus. Together, let's bring His light to the darkest places and reach the ends of the earth with His love.